press play. Hit the volume. Welcome to another video here. If you're joining us on YouTube, the stream remains in progress here. We got a cute little Botanical Collection set here ready to go. Get this music back going here. We got a new theme song, courtesy of my friend Patrick of the band Jinnouchi Power. I'm going to make sure to have the link to their Bandcamp in the video here. Credit where credit is due. Patrick's a great musician. I love his sensibility, and I'm really honored that he made a little theme song for us. So pretty sweet. Just continuing on with our stream here, we did a nice dice roll to decide what we were going to build next, and this is probably the smallest of the 10, so it probably means we're going to actually do another one, because I can't imagine that this set is going to take us that long. It's, the size of my hand only for this box. Let's see here. I'm just ripping into this. This set is so cheap, there's no way holding onto this box would retain any of the value. I just can't imagine it to be. Oh yeah, nice crushed up instructions. $32 gigs of RAM. That is pretty powerful. So with the scanner, then, you're going to be able to, like you could take, an object like Pearl here, for example, and that's going to allow you to map that out in your software and then print replicas of it. I'm assuming, it's pretty much got to be that. But that's going to be really awesome. Alright, these bags aren't even numbered. This is going to be fast. Flatten this out here. Oh, yeah? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check that out right after the stream then. See what that looks like. Alright. Step number 1. Dump them. You got it. In there. Wow, this is so... the instructions are all mashed up. Would this even have fit in the box? Yeah, it would have. It's all smooshed. We'll make it flat eventually. I'll put it in some heavy books to flatten out or something like that before I store it. All right. Making our daffodils here. I think this is my first of these little baby botanical collections. I've done a number of the bigger ones before. But I'm excited to see how these little babies turn out, because this is a nice cheap little set, and I think something like this is going to look really nice on display in the home. Alright, so we got these little gold bars here, basically spokes of the flower. Need to do a couple of these, so let's just go ahead and do so. Scanner can't scan black or reflecting things. Yeah, that makes sense. Just the black just probably absorbs too much light. And then the reflector, of course, that definitely makes sense. So, a little bit of a limitation, but I'm sure, I mean, you're still going to be able to do a lot of cool stuff with that. Like, are you gonna be able to like make your own like brick elements for Lego? Like, I'm curious, like the level of accuracy that it's able to print out. I'm sure it probably depends on the scanner, depends on the printer. Oops, all that stuff. All right, so we gotta dump this out here too. Oh yeah, this is a nice departure from the Star Wars stuff. It's just all gray. We got some nice colors going now. All right, so. There's cone in here. Cone? Okay, and we're going to attach our petals, making sure not to push them too far in here. Flip this around. Just enough to get on there. Oops. Okay. Very good. All right. There we go. Yeah. That is cute. Nice, bright, and rosy. All right. And as I anticipated, quite quick to assemble too. This you could push them in a little bit if you wanted to, and that way you'd be able to adjust the size of the flowers a little bit. You know, maybe make it like one of them's grown a little larger than the other, or something like that. Be pretty nice. You want it to be pretty big here, I think. A little more eye-catching that way. And let's see here. Did I just skip a page? I sure did. Okay. So we get a couple in each color here in our little set. 12 buckaroonies on this set, so just about $3 a flower. Pretty affordable. Pretty affordable. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You wouldn't, instead of scanning the Lego bricks, you just, yeah, design them in your program, because like I'm sure your accuracy on size is going to be a lot better that way. So that definitely makes sense. And I didn't even think about that, yeah, the ability to scale things up or down, that's cool. So that means you can scan, you know, something, make it bigger or smaller, get some miniature stuff going on. That's definitely cool. A lot of versatility then with what you could do with that. going to be really fun. Are you going to be able to get your... scan people? No way. How big is the scanner? Pictures. Interesting. Oh, wow. That's a lot more complicated than I was anticipating then, even. A lot more stuff you can do with it. I would not have guessed that you'd be able to... I wouldn't have guessed that you'd been able to, like, transfer from 2D to 3D like that. That's really cool. All right. Get started on our last flower here, and then we'll get the petals, or the stems going, rather. Oops. Final 6 petals here. Second white flower. Got a bottle that I was wanting to use as a vase, but these are going to be a lot bigger. Like, it's going to be... I don't know if I'll be able to fit them all in there. I'll grab it in a second. We can see if it looks like it's going to work or not. All right. There's those. All right, build up our stems here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green sections, and then one of these grays popping out at the end here. 3. 4. 5. 6. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's always going to be like an industrial version of stuff like that that's, yeah, has a much higher capability, but also like that would be prohibitively expensive. But yeah, 1,200, not too bad. I mean, like, you're gonna, you know, there's, like I was saying, there's a lot of things you're gonna be able to do with that. So it's really like, it's a, you know, fairly substantial upfront investment for a hobby, but like, you're gonna, once you have the equipment, you'll have a lot of stuff to work on. And yeah, sure, it's gonna be quite fun. 6, 5, 7, 8. So that'll be rad. That'll be rad. On there was a website I played around with once where you like build your own Dungeons and Dragons miniatures basically, and they'd print them for you and like sell them to you, but it was kind of expensive to get them to actually do the printing for you. But like, they would also, you know, after you made it for way cheaper, you could just pay to like just get the, you know, whatever you designed like in a 3D printable format, whatever that file type is. I have no idea. And I always thought that was pretty cool that you could just get your stuff able to be printed off yourself that way. One of my buddies that has a 3D printer was like, oh yeah, just get it and send it to me and I'll print it for you, but I forgot. I completely forgot about that until like right now, basically. Let's see here. There we go. Check out this video here. Gotta kill the sound here so I don't want to accidentally have some non-licensed music in here. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I see. So it's like a handheld device with multiple cameras angled towards something. That's how it's picking up the 3D thing instead of I was picturing like, you know, a box you would need to like put stuff inside or whatever. Interesting. So in the video, they're mapping out one of the hosts here. So like, you know, they're just passing the camera around him from a bunch of angles. I didn't even consider that. So it's able to like build a composite based off of a bunch of individual images. Yeah, then make that composite so that it is able to like, yeah, combine that. Wow. Yeah, they're doing his whole body. It's pretty cool. And then there. Scan the body. Cool. Well, that's cool. So if you have a nice enough one, you can do black. That makes sense. I mean, the reflective stuff seems like it would be trickier, but I mean, black is good. That's just such a common color that yeah, it's nice to have the capability to do that. Okay. Have these guys in the middle of these stems here. These guys all in place here. Oh yeah. Change its color temporarily so that the light will reflect off it. That makes sense. That's cool. That's a creative way to do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sections in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, and then gets a peg or a T bar at the top too. Oh, did I build that one too high? I think I might have. It's supposed to only be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. I think I might have. Yep. That's okay. Let's pop that off. And get that started into our next one here. So it's a little higher than halfway. 15 sections total, broken up to 8 and 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. That at the top, okay. Get our last stem going here. Alright, there we go. Stem number 4. All the same length. And we just need to get our leaves on here, and we'll be all set. Get these guys out. Let's see. Yeah, leaves pointing up towards the shorter section. And then these are going to get... Yeah, there we go. Very cute. Let's get these on here, and then I'll grab my base and see if I think it's going to work or not. I mean, I could split them up, too, if 4 is too many. Kitty! Guess who's back? Hi, you boy. Are you ready for me to be done on the computer? Pay attention to a kitty. Bing, bing, bing. Pretty soon, dude. Pretty soon. Wouldn't be able to 3D scan my kitty. He's too black, too dark, too beautiful. All right, here we go. All right, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna grab this, vase. I keep saying vase. It's a bottle that we had some mead in, but one moment. We'll see if we can fit any of this stuff in here. It's gonna be way too small, I think. Unfortunately, got this bottle. Really like the shape of it. And I was hoping can get like a couple of them in there. Three. If we really wait. Okay. I think I can. Oh, yes. Now just give him a little spin here. Oh yeah, it does work. Wow. I mean, the stems only go down about this far in the bottle, so it looks a little silly, maybe. I don't know. Oops. Running over my headphone cable. That's no good. It's tough. Durable. Well, I don't know. We'll think about it. It's pretty tall. Might be a little silly looking in the bottle, but I don't know, maybe it works. Definitely would work better with a wider mouth. I think if they could sit like this, that would be ideal. But you got the idea. They look nice. I think I could definitely find a better thing to keep them in. But yeah, they're looking pretty good there. Set them right here. There we go. Hide behind it here. All right. Well, you know, these actually took me a little bit longer to build than I thought they would. I probably don't have time for another set here. So we'll wrap up here. But thank you for joining. We'll be back at it next week. Oh, I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, but I will mention it again. I am planning on streaming next week. I am planning on streaming at the normal time. That being said, my partner and I are going to be camping on Tuesday night, going into Wednesday, so possible that I would end up being a little bit late. If I am running late, I will probably post about it on my Instagram while we drive back. But our plan is to get up early, break down the tent and everything like that, and be back in time for me to start at my normal time. But there's a possibility that it'll end up being a little later than that. So little touch and go on that, but the plan is to be streaming at the normal time next week. So yeah, we'll get into I mean, I was gonna maybe do this dried flower centerpiece, but now that we did some flowers, maybe we'll do the lunar lander instead. I don't know. We'll see how we feel. Yeah, thank you. I am excited. I haven't been in a long time, so she really wants to go. She's got all the equipment, all the tent and everything like that, so I think it'll be cool. Alright, so we're going to pull up our theme here one more time. Made by my buddy Patrick. Really excited about this. We got our theme music here. We might not play it at the end every time, but it's new, it's fun. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time. Bye!